Kurmasana position, this is usually enough for most people to try on their own, but if you're real flexible and you want to go for Supta Kurmasana, bend the knees, tuck the head in, and the next step is to wiggle your left foot, wiggle your right foot, keeping a little activation. Bring your feet as close together as you can towards the top of the head. Keep your shoulders active, and then right shoulder forward and down, reach it around. Left shoulder forward and down, reach it around. Look for your hands, holding on to your fingers, and hold the hands. Now, let's hold this for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let it go. Now, wiggle yourself out the same way you came in. So, again, the bad news is, the first time you try to reach your hands, you're going to feel like the Atlantic Ocean is between your right hand and your left hand. Well, what are you going to do? You are going to build a bridge. Lucky for you, you don't have to waste the time building too deep of a bridge. Grab a yoga strap or a belt. If you don't have a yoga strap, any object that you can grab, and then set yourself up in the same way. Position the strap so you can grab it when it's time to reach back. Get yourself in position all the way under. If you've already done the work in Kurmasana, you can tuck the head under, reach under, wiggle the feet, shoulder under, get the shoulders down. When you're trying to reach, it's an internal rotation. Grab your strap and grab it like a lasso, and then bend your elbow, toss it back. Bend the other elbow, find the strap. Now don't be happy just to grab where the strap is. Walk in so that you can still potentially bind your hands while holding on to the strap. This is real good if you're real sweaty when you practice. Then you can let it go, drop it off to the side, wiggle to the side, and this time we're going to come up. Okay. Now, this is the traditional place to jump back from. So here you are, and you feel like a squashed tortoise, but you're gonna have to pick that up and jump it back. So here you go. How are you gonna get it up? Same way you jump back from anything. Shoulders forward, hips back and up. Here you go. Shoulders forward, hips back and up. If you fall back, you gotta take it back up again. No matter how many times you fall back, you gotta take it back up. Don't give up. Then from here, press from the shoulders. Pause there for a moment. See if you can straighten the legs. Send the hips back, both knees, same time. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Now pause for a moment in upward facing. Let's do an easy upward facing. Now, the truth is, hands here, thighs on the ground. Roll your thighs inward. The upward facing dog after Supta Kurmasana is one of the most sticky. It doesn't feel so great, but it's so important to release your back. So just pause here in a nice friendly manner for a moment. Let your back release, belly inside, feel the vertebra releasing, then pick it up, all the way upward facing, exhale, downward facing. Okay, pause here for a moment, nice and easy. And slowly come on forward, walk your feet forward, sit the hips down, all the way through. So, the full version of Supta Kurmasana has both legs behind the head. I recommend that if you're practicing at home, the thing for you to most focus on is to bind your hands. So this is where we're going to stop in the tutorial today. If you're a regular practitioner of the Intermediate series and you're familiar and comfortable with placing both legs behind your head, feel welcome to integrate that into your primary series practice. However, if you're newer to the practice, again, just focus on binding your hands. Don't jump the gun. In fact, this is a really great motive and incentive to go to class and have a teacher assist you in this pose. There's no substitute for having your teacher help you get into the complex network that is Supta Kurmasana. You'll learn the benefits of surrender. You'll learn the benefits of trust and faith. This is the great hurdle, the great obstacle, the great gateway pose of the primary series. It must be respected. Give yourself at least 10 years of consistent practice before Supta Kurmasana starts to feel really good. Anything sooner than that, well, you're ahead of the game. Keep the seed and the inspiration in your heart to continue the practice every day. Remember that the journey of opening the hips really can't be rushed. You have to go through it step by step, slowly, one breath at a time. If you rush the journey, most likely your shoulders, in this pose your collarbone, maybe even your knees can get a little bit injured.
It's totally safe to practice this as long as you listen to your body and never proceed when your body gives you a red light. Learn to respect the language of the body, which talks to you through sensation, and you'll gain not only the yoga poses, but a deep wealth of personal knowledge about the inner body. Thank you so much for joining me on the journey up the mountain of the primary series. Namaste.